of the background clip. So we're going to click on our length of time here and grab the scroll bar and move it all the way to the right. Let's hit OK. And before we actually start the program, I leave all of these settings on scene, on, and moving scene. This pretty much covers you no matter what you're doing. If your tiling screen, which would be your white lettering on black, is a still image and it doesn't move and it doesn't fade in and out, you can turn the deinterlace to off and put it as a still scene, and that'll speed things up a little bit. But I just leave it on scene, on, and moving scene. So let's go ahead and start the program. And you notice we can't see our title, and so we need to grab this scroll bar right here, click on it, and move it to approximately the middle of the scrolling option, and there we have, you'll see Buddy, and it looks just amazing. This is just the default Candy Factory setting, but you can go in and change that. You can click on Archives down here, click on Load. Actually, I don't think that was the default. It may default to something else, but I was on 5-star 3 the last time. And we can go in and choose anything we want to. You can see as we change the archive, it changes all the presets to really a bunch of different cool looks. There's clouds, and that one actually looks pretty good. You'll notice every time we change it, it changed the bevel. It changes the bevel slightly. It changes the lighting effects, and it changes the glow setting. If you want to customize one of the archive settings, you can do so. Just for instance, like the glow settings is located over here. You can click on that and change any one of the settings for the glow. For example, size. We can increase the glow size to anything we want to, which is just huge in itself. And obviously there's all different kinds of settings. We've got over here object material settings. We've got numerous different settings that really I haven't even played with, and I probably won't. If I want to change a shadow or the glow, I'll certainly do it. You can change the lighting. And you can get in and change all those things if you want to, but my thoughts are, why recreate the wheel? The developers already have done it, so let's just take what they've done and move on. So after you've selected an archive that you like and you've changed the settings that you want, go ahead and click on the wrench again. That'll take us back to the transitions page, and let's go ahead and create that new title. And as you can see here, it places our custom title against our static background. Now the static background can be motion. It can be any scene that you choose. Or it can be one of the textures that's provided from one of the many software titles from Casablanca. You can do that by clicking on the scene button, and we can just call that final. And it didn't appear like anything happened, but if we go back to the wrench here, go back to our main system here, there's the final clip, and it's the background clip and the title are all combined into one single clip, and there we go. And you could add to that by placing this final clip back up to the storyboard, adding another title, and you can have a multi-dimensional title, or add pictures and pictures, or whatever you want to. You could build one on top of the other. The client that was asking me was, whether or not we could put a title anywhere we wanted to in a scene. That's a very good question. I'll go ahead and show you how to do that real quick. Let's go ahead and add a couple color bars to the scene. We'll start a new segment. Here's a clip that shows some different people, and then the commentators come up and they're talking away, and say I want to put the title on them about maybe a second or two after they start talking. Let's go ahead and add that clip to the storyboard, and I've already pre-created just a little title here called Poker Guys, and it's only about 4 seconds long. You want to make this shorter than the time, the length that you're going to have to roughly know how much time you have to work with in your main scene, but you'll see how this works. It's real simple. Instead of adding this clip to the storyboard, we're going to insert this Poker Guys clip. We're going to insert it on top of this, this background clip. So let's go ahead and click on Insert. And you can see here we have several different options that we can choose. We want to position this inserted clip somewhere on top of this video, and we're going to click on the Start button and scroll past all the guys here. Now they're starting to talk, and we'll go in about a second or two, and we'll left click to save that. We will go back to the wrench here, to the main tiling screen. As you can see here, it inserted this clip on top of our background clip, which is now appears to be two different pieces, but it's all one big piece, and this clip is on top of it. Now we do the same thing. We just go into transitions. Here's the shortcut key. Make sure the two clips up on the storyboard are highlighted. You want the black clip with your tiling to be on the right. Again, we're going to add Candy Factory up here, and we're once again going to change the default length. I'm going to scroll that all the way to the right, hit OK, and let's go ahead and start the program. Let's move our scroller bar over here to the middle. Now we still can't see the title, but we can move this whole box right here to the top of the screen, and there it is, Poker Guys. Pretty cool, and that's pretty much what we want. We can go in and change the default to one of their predefined archives, and that'll work. That's pretty crazy. Let's go back to our main tiling screen and create that. As you can see, it's inserting our custom Candy Factory title on top of our Poker Guys exactly where we told it to. So you have really unlimited control on this, and we could go back and add a picture-in-picture on top of this,